A day of rain and hail around San Diego County. We're tracking current conditions and what you can expect through the evening. Long lines again at Petco Park for vaccines. The new Superstation opening up in the North County this weekend, hoping to ease frustrations. And a story that's positively San Diego. The local musician who is working again thanks to an app that connects him with people that want a custom song.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
Pounding hail sweeps across the county this afternoon as a third winter storm hits San Diego. But hail is just part of the story today. Heavy rain drenched communities and roadways, leading to slick roads that lead to cars slipping and crashing from early this morning to late this afternoon. ABC 10 News meteorologist Angelica Campos is live from home, tracking how much more of a punch this storm has in store.
Hi, Kim. The good news is that our flash flood watch has officially expired, but looking back at some of the numbers, certainly enough to produce problems, or to lead to problems rather, as we look at the totals over an inch in Point Loma, Oceanside, Fallbrook, in San Diego, close to an inch. Look at that, 0.87. That's really good rain for the city. We really needed it. In Chula Vista, 0.85, Miramar, about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. And again, our flash flood watch has officially expired, but we still have a few other warnings out there. Let's highlight this one in green. That is an aerial advisory with the potential for flash flooding to continue, especially from the coast all the way back into areas like Ramona and Alpine. It will remain in effect until 5:45. So there's still the opportunity for some flooding on the roadways. And for our mountains, it is a winter weather advisory in effect until 6 p.m. this afternoon. So we're going to be looking at more snow as well. We've seen a couple of thunderstorms. As we zoom in closer near downtown San Diego, you're getting a dry break, but more rain is on the way. You can see it right there just south of Chula Vista. As we move a little bit closer, you can see those pockets of heavy rain moving into Imperial Beach with some of that rainfall close to 2 inches per hour. So this is going to lead to problems within the next 30 minutes for the South Bay for anyone in Imperial Beach and east. We'll continue tracking the rainfall. It should get better by tonight.
Thank you, Angelica. And hail swept across several parts of the county this afternoon. ABC 10 News meteorologist Leah Pizzetti is live in Fashion Valley with a look at what some of the viewers recorded just a few hours ago. Leah.
Yeah, Kim, and I do want to show you where I'm standing right now. I stood in this exact same place about 24 hours ago, right where that water is rushing the San Diego River. That's where I was standing when it was just a trickle about a day ago. You can see it does tend to get heavy in this area when we see this rain, and with this rain comes hail. There you go. That video of hail coming down is from Hillcrest just a few hours ago. We saw a big push of rain overnight last night. Then pockets of heavy rain moved through San Diego County through the day today. In some areas, roads are now flooded, like this one that I just showed you where I am standing in Mission Valley. Our flash flood watch, as Angelica mentioned, has now ended. But even as this rain calms down, you definitely could still see sitting water in roadways. So definitely be cautious. Take it slow when you're driving. We've seen fire and rescue driving around today, checking on people, keeping an eye out for anyone who might be stuck. We definitely don't want to give them any extra work to do on days like today. And another thing that we're definitely going to be tracking as this storm calms down tonight is just how much rain we got. We have been in a deficit for our water year, which started October 1st. We're about 3 inches down from where we should be for this time of year. We should have about 5 inches. So far, we've gotten more than an inch in San Diego. So this is definitely going to help out our deficit. That's something we're going to continue to track as this rain wraps up. And as we move forward with this water year, we're definitely thinking we're going to need a couple more storms just like this to catch up to where we should be for this water year. Reporting live in Mission Valley, Leah Pizzetti, ABC 10 News.
And Leah, that's a torrent behind you right there, just behind Fashion Valley. Are any cars trying to cross, or is it all blocked off?
So I should say this road is closed down right now. So yeah, my photographer Steve Royce is going to pan around. It is closed. We have seen some cars slowing down and trying to take a peek at exactly what's going on because it is such a spectacle out here. But no, cars, this section of the road is blocked off. They have these signs up. But as we know, you can still see flooding like this, and maybe they haven't gotten to put those signs up. So if you see anything like this, you definitely want to be careful. Don't try to drive through it. And I should say, this is an area that we usually do see this flooding. This is expected. That's what this area is designed for. So this is something that we knew was going to happen. But please, yeah, be careful on the roads. That's an important thing to note, Kim.
Such good advice because we see so many people trying to do that in the past. Good thing the road is closed. Thank you, Leah, for that update there. And today's storms dampen plans for businesses to reopen outside now that the governor has lifted the stay-at-home order. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons is live in Little Italy. And Jared, business owners can't seem to catch a break there.
No, Kimberly, just when they thought there was like a glimmer of hope or a ray of sunshine, those storm clouds moved in, quite literally. Right now, there's a light drizzle here in Little Italy before a torrential downpour moved through this area, dumping water all over the people that have spent all day building patios and setting up outdoor dining. Business owners I talked to tell me they are determined to find a rainbow at the end of this storm.
With the stay-at-home order lifted and the clouds parting, restaurants worked fast to rebuild spaces for outdoor dining in between the storms.
I think it's honestly a breath of fresh air.
Parakeet Cafe manager Juan Naranjo kept one eye on the forecast and another on customers who spent the morning and afternoon filling tables and emptying plates.
We've seen how business has dropped because of all these anchor restaurants closing. So we're just excited to see people come back, and a lot of people are excited as well.
Other restaurants plan to open Saturday, giving the storm a little more time to pass and themselves more time to prepare. At Liberty Station, the outdoor gym at the Point Loma Sports Club kept people dry while rain and hail fell.
Last night, the tent originally started here.
Monday's storm blew the tent down. They've since rebuilt, reinforcing the structure and learning lessons from the storm to make sure they stay open for the long haul. The latest challenge in a year full of changes.
We had a lot to do, but actually so many of the members of the community helped us out, moving all the equipment and getting the tent back up. So it was actually really awesome to see everybody come together.
And despite the rain, despite everything they've been through over the last few months, there's still a sense of optimism and excitement here on India Street in Little Italy. One business owner told me it feels like life is coming back to this area, and now they hope that a flood of business comes with it. Live in Little Italy, Jared Aarons, ABC 10 News.
Thank you for that ray of hope, Jared, because we want Little Italy to be lively again. Great update there. Thank you. To our north in Los Angeles, a truck driver was very lucky this morning after his big rig almost went off the side of the freeway. CHP says slick roads caused the truck to flip over, catching fire and almost sliding off the edge of the 10 freeway. The driver was able to escape by jumping out of his hanging cab about 10 foot. He was not injured. CHP says one person not in the truck was taken to the hospital with an unknown injury. A section of Highway 1 has fallen into the ocean in Big Sur after heavy rains. Parts of that county have seen nearly 14 inches of rain in the past 2 days. Highway 1 is known for its sweeping views of rocky cliffs and the ocean. It's popular with tourists, and it's not known how long it will take to repair the highway, though it's probably safe to assume it will be a significant amount of time before that very, very busy roadway up to Central California is repaired again. We'd like to see your pictures and video when we have this kind of weather in San Diego. You can email us at tips@10news.com. And happening right now, another set of statewide rallies of parents, student athletes, and coaches fighting to bring back youth sports in California. This is a live look at a group outside the county administration building right now. And as ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano shows us, for some athletes, it's taking a toll.
Swishes, splashes, and cheers. It's something student athletes in California haven't heard in almost a year.
So many of our young people are struggling right now.
In a desperate plea to Governor Gavin Newsom, the Golden State football coaches community and nonprofit group Let Them Play CA held a joint press conference Friday morning. Their goal, now that California's stay-at-home order has been lifted, let the kids play.
3 million youth athletes with 6 million parents are waiting for you to help us.
My biggest fear is that, as a senior, I'm going to walk away from something that I don't feel like it's finished.
Junior Devin Trahan tuned into the press conference from Oakland.
Not having football right now is hard. It's very emotional.
Emotional because he lost a teammate, Aaron Pryor, to gun violence in September.
We had a lot of things going on with him saying that if he was playing sports, he wouldn't be in the streets.
San Diego DA Summer Steffen says since the full shutdown was implemented last April, reports to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children went up significantly.
Normally 287 reports. We have 854 reports. A triple and quadruple effect.
Steffen hopes that with the reintroduction of safe, organized sports, the youth can stray away from harm and these alarming statistics.
This is another pandemic that is going to last generations if we don't focus on this second pandemic, which is what is happening to our children.
Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
Along with the rally, 2 San Diego area high school student athletes sued the state and the county today over the restrictions on high school sports. They argue that youth sports in 47 other states have not led to an increase in COVID-19 transmissions or hospitalizations.